Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. At the 4 and the 5, we've got Markkanen and Vucevic. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
And as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And for Markkanen and his defense, it's a work in progress. Grant, there's still some time for him to improve.
He's got a long way to go. Not a natural rebounder. He just looks a little uneasy when switched into ISO situations.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Grant, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago leading. Here's Markkanen. Williams grabs the board. Here's Graham. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Graham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Markkanen. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Graham misses.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram. Outside Hart, just 4 to shoot. Off target with the 3. For Chicago, they've got only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Ball. Shoots over Hart. Hart pulls it in.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Chicago shooting it well at 59%.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's tipped. DeRozan passes to Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Graham. Back to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got 10.
Continuing to extend his range, Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Markkanen. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Satoransky in for Graham.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Oh, yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
55 seconds left in the third.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
At the line for one.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by White. Satoransky outside. White against Hayes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
White, the pass to DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Marshall, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
he can't get the first one.
First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Najee Marshall taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 4-3. Misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for New Orleans right now, Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's Lewis in at the 1. Going inside. Yep, count it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Satoransky goes in from 11 feet away. Here's Hayes. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
And the Bulls call time here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up.
Some changes for Chicago. Markkanen's checked in for Williams. Levine comes in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Here's Levine for 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Pass to Williamson. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
To the middle. And Williamson throws it down.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Here's Levine. No good. A bit long that time.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in.
Brandon Ingram.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, they get a hand on it. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Good, and Graham with the setup. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, this is what you want out of your backs guys. Ingram stepping up in the moment.
The Pelicans have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Comes up empty down low. Chicago has got 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And that one's good. Marketing.
Lowry marketing making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Outside Ingram. Some solid defense from Marketing. So it's Chicago now. They've led by as much as 10. The baseline J, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 7. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Devontae Graham.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Uncovered. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They lead by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Defensive foul.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. Shooting 1.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
To the inside. Outside Levine. Shoots over Hart. It's good! Did he do that? It's at the buzzer!
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Was that for real? Did I just see that?
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForge, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.